Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I uploaded, but I'm trying to get back into it. Today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. So the spring savings event finished yesterday, and depending on your level of VIB, you got 10%, 15%, or 20%, I believe. I love this sale because it's like if you really want something, it's a discount, you know, like usually they don't have discounts, so I love when they have their events so you can kind of stock up on everything that you need and you don't have to buy it full price. I usually stock up once a year. I use all my products, and then when the sale comes around again, I will stock up on things that I think that I need. So it's a very small haul compared to other videos that I've seen on YouTube of Sephora hauls. They have like massive hauls. I didn't really get that much things, but I got what I needed. There's a little bit of skincare, well, mostly skincare, a few makeup products, and then I have a perfume. So if you want to see what I got, just keep watching. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I think I'm gonna start with skincare first. So the first thing I got was a mask, and this is the Cold Plunge Pore Mask by Ole Henderson. I really needed a mask for when I have breakouts, especially around like my time of the month. I always get breakouts like around my chin and on my forehead, and I noticed lately they've been like cystic acne, like they're really deep under the skin and swollen and a little bit red and sore. And I realized that I didn't have any acne products. Like I have a clay mask, but it's more of a detoxifying mask. It doesn't treat acne. It absorbs oil, but I need something that's gonna treat the pimple. So I needed something with salicylic acid, and I went for this one. I got a sample of it from Sephora a few years ago, and I really liked it. I just wanted to finish the other products that I had first before purchasing this one. I don't want to like be a hoarder, you know, so I like to finish my products and then get the ones that I've been interested in. Anyways, so this is what it looks like, and I like this one because it's a really bright blue color. I think it looks really cool, and it has a cooling effect on your face, so it's very relaxing, and I think the cooling effect will help to constrict the pores as well. It's a clay mask, it's gonna absorb the oil, and it has salicylic acid, lactic acid. It's good for your pores. It's good for dullness and uneven texture, which I have. I have a lot of uneven texture on my chin, so that's gonna help with that. And it's made without parabens, and it's vegan. So the salicylic acid is gonna help to treat my acne, and the lactic acid is gonna help to exfoliate my skin a little bit, which is gonna be amazing. The next skincare product that I got is from The Ordinary, and this one is the niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%, and it's called the Blemish Formula. So again, this one is for acne when I have breakouts, and also I have a lot of, I mentioned that I had a lot of uneven texture on my chin, so for some reason I'm really prone to whiteheads on my chin. Like if I don't exfoliate at all, it shows up a lot, and especially when I wear makeup. So yes, I always have whiteheads on my chin, and I always have whiteheads and blackheads in my cheeks as well, so I'm hoping that this will help with the whiteheads and blackheads. The next skincare product is a newer product at Sephora. So this is called the Summer Fridays Light Aura Vitamin C and Peptide Eye Cream. I'm getting older, unfortunately. I'm gonna be 30 this year. Yeah. So I started using an eye cream maybe 2 years ago. Now that I have wrinkles or crow's feet, I want to use this to like prevent wrinkles, you know. But it's not just for wrinkles, it's for like puffiness, dark circles. Because I notice, especially when I don't get enough sleep, my eyes get puffy. They're a little bit puffy today. This helps with all of that, and it's gonna be anti-aging as well. This is different from the other eye cream I was using. I was using the Oleg Hendrickson Vitamin C eye cream, and the texture is so different. I don't know, it's kind of like moussey almost. It seems very light. It doesn't feel heavy on my under eye, which is good. You don't want to put like a thick heavy cream on your under eye, because then you can get milia. That happened to me before. Milia is like the little like white or skin tone. They're kind of like pimples, but you can't squeeze them because they're really like under the skin, and that happens when you're putting a product that's too rich or heavy on your under eye. So you really want your eye cream to be a light formula. So yes, I really like this one. It doesn't have a scent, which is good. I found that Ole Hendrickson had a pretty strong like orange scent, and I don't really like that like artificial orange scent, so it bothered me. And then I noticed that I would have little breakouts with the Ole Hendrickson eye cream, but this one has no scent. I've been looking for a hydrating toner, because the toners that I use, I realize they're not alcohol free and they dry my skin out, and that's not really my goal. I want to keep my hydration so that my skin doesn't get more oily, because when my skin is like dried out, it overcompensates and then I get oilier and shinier, and that is not the goal. Anyway, so I was watching a video by Katie Fawn, and she recommended this toner. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Wild Oat Hydrating Toner. It's gonna soothe and nourish. It's alcohol free and it's made for sensitive skin. I have not tried this, but I think it was the only hydrating toner on the website, and it had really good reviews, so I'm gonna try it out. Okay, so on to the very small makeup portion of this video. So I got a new primer. For some reason, it's so hard for me to find a primer that I like. I always try new ones. Like, I know they say you're supposed to wear a primer under your makeup, but for some reason I feel like most primers make my face more oily. Like, I'll put a primer on, I'll do my makeup, and then my skin is so oily and shiny within like 1 to 2 hours. And then on days where I skip the primer, put makeup on, my makeup lasts longer, or I don't get like as oily as that. Anyway, so I remember I used this one in the past, and I don't know why. I think I got a sample of it, and I think I forgot about it. But this one was really good, I remembered. So I decided to pick it up in the sale. I got the mini version just because I want to see if I really do like it before purchasing the bigger one. So this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, and this one is silicone free. I remember when I used it, I felt like it was very hydrating. It wasn't just like a layer that I was putting on my skin. It almost felt like a moisturizer or something. I don't know. Anyways, this is the mini version. I really like the packaging of this. I love the packaging of the Too Faced. It's very like girly and pink and fun. So it's like that. It's kind of like a moisturizer. It doesn't have that silicone-y feel, which all of the other primers that I tried have that like silicone feel, and I feel like my skin does not like that. And it just gets super oily. So yeah, it kind of feels like a moisturizer, and it has a very nice like light fresh scent, which is nice. Like, you could tell that there's something on there, but it's not like a thick silicone feel. Okay, so the next product I got is from Fenty, and this is the Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. So I have a concealer from Too Faced that I usually use, but it's more of like a highlight color, and it's only a highlight color for me in the winter. And the summer when I get darker and I try to put that concealer on, it looks crazy. Like it looks way too light because I have a tan. So I wanted a concealer that was darker, and they didn't have the darker shade to the one that I usually use from Too Faced. So I had to get another brand, so I decided to go with Fenty, and I got mine in the color 445. This is my current like skin tone, so I didn't get a highlight color. I wanted something that was gonna match my skin tone now, so that when I do get darker in the summer, it will, you know, it'll still look okay. It won't look crazy. So I'm gonna show you the color. I actually, well, I mean, it's my skin tone, so you won't really see a color. It's not really gonna stand out, but it matches my skin tone really well. That's what I like about Fenty. I feel like even their foundation colors, like they're just, yes, it just matches my skin tone perfectly. And also I've been really into not wearing like a full face of foundation, but just putting concealer like under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, blending it out, and then wearing a powder. I usually only use like a full face of foundation if I'm going out, but just for every day, concealer and powder has really been working for me. Okay, next I got a blush. So I really wanted to use, well, try out a cream blush. All the blushes that I have are powder blushes from MAC, which I love. I love all the ones that I have, but I wanted to try a cream because I feel like a cream blush looks more natural. Like it goes well with that makeup, no makeup look. I feel like with a powder blush, you can kind of like see the powder, and with the cream, it kind of blends in and it just looks natural and skin-like. So I got this one from Rare Beauty, and it's in the color Grateful. It's a very bright red color. It looks a little scary. It looks a little intimidating, but it blends in really well, and it actually looks very natural. I'm gonna try to blend it in. It just looks very natural, and yeah, it's my first cream blush, and it doesn't have that like powdery look. Okay, so the last item I got from the sale was a fragrance, and I got the Narciso Rodriguez Fleur Musk, which is just flower musk in English. I've been really into rose for some reason. Like my facial mist is rose scented, my hand wash in my bathroom is rose scented. I've just been really loving rose. What I love about this one, it's not like a granny kind of rose, if you know what I mean. It doesn't smell like old and vintage. It smells very like fresh and clean. So I'm gonna tell you the main accords. This one is rose, floral, musky, fresh, powdery, soft, spicy, and patchouli. And the notes are pink pepper. Middle notes are rose, musk, and peony. Base notes are patchouli, violet, and amber. So it's not like a vintage rose, and I feel like the rose and the peony is a really good combination. And in the dry down, the rose definitely is much softer, and I feel it becomes more musk, but it's like a light, clean musk. It's not too loud. I think it's a perfect scent for spring and summer. And the bottle is just the cutest bottle ever. I feel like if this shade of pink had a scent, like this is what it would smell like. It would smell like this perfume. It just smells like a little bit rosy, girly, fresh, clean. It just makes me happy when I smell this scent. And I think it's really good for every day, or if you're going somewhere like a wedding and you have like a really girly dress on, this is perfect for that. So this is the only rose fragrance that I have in my collection, and I think it's gonna be the only one. I love Narciso Rodriguez. If you've ever smelled the Narciso Rodriguez musk, it's just like when you smell it, you know it's Narciso Rodriguez. It's like all of the scents have that signature musk, and you just know when it's a Narciso Rodriguez perfume, like the DNA of it. So it has that DNA with a hint of rose and peony, and I love it. It's not, for those of you that hate patchouli, I don't really smell the patchouli in this one. I feel like the patchouli is just there to help the fragrance last longer. And this one lasts all day. That is it. That is everything that I got from this Sephora sale. Let me know what your favorite